the GF and kick back. So we can some children say, I know what you do. Now, me ma go court one day. Then a lawyer, a catcher minister, well, my court says, oh, my election away, but your main case, our court, the records on 18th of this month. We an injunction, we injunction, we are filing contempt, there are someone who contempt, and in our also. It is a say, say, I didn't see my court to see my way, we see we, and our coye. Say, it's up to court, respecting what disrespecting one, not only the bit. May allow the Karim good and the minister case he call it. Restricting the minimum court, the more and issue. And the Omai election, make that more court at yes. In the Omama court at yes, Omai, and a lawyer say, or file. They do legality to me, okay, but me bet to Nama, number, more friend one, or bet to me, only a court representative. Until me, man, withdraw any case from court. You have to make case to BL. Then, like, Omuka in the name say, Contumpo, Muslim lawyers didn't come on. A very me, they say. Remember, a lawyer be to swap them, and I'm now, my friend, who and I'm a number. Now, me allow you to mention Contumpo and Chiro, mention Contumpo. Corona Bob, they know my body tea, you are disqualified away, you are disqualified away, you are disqualified away. Football people should know. I didn't mean Edibaya Wichina. I didn't Edibaya Wichina, Edibaya Obi Adiachi. Now, we have for Judge Amakona on Esco. No guys go home. Says I can me catch a Ghana for the Omuta Michinim by one bibia, maybe a fighter, Nampun Samichi, the own career contumpo.
Yamo Bibia Quaba, Alpha Emerald Primso 104.7. Ebroso said I will cancel Munsam, Ebesomo, and Ne Anopay, Ewo Jumedi, so yes, sorry, na Kwame Akusako to Bridger. And so, any team no at Nasana Fay. Amode aduman kumasem jumadi no enso abetwa mosunti udia anopay eyopemso 104.7 ye trema no so ya basahia na ye de agukansie mu nsem no enso abasomo na Black Stars of Ghana nsensem ye nim komone kakra emfa efri honom and they players, former players, legends of the game egusua omu edidi dim komo kasa na omu kika matastela. And so they are to just say, and they or hit him or some penny for SSM now strikers and the strikers here. And now they say Ghana will be. And no other name so am I executive council member Kingsley Osebon Suloziko and your friend and on also didn't want to say and they Black Stars now honor and my end giant soon judge or more by performance. Now Black Stars no or my be paying. Yentie and someone Kingsley Osebon Su. And to that FR, the senior national team, the Black Stars.
In the first place, people accept the performance of the infield based on the performance of the pastors, and I don't think it's the best because if I'm an administrator, I do what is expected of me as far as putting the Black Stars into good shape. For a pending match is concerned, if I do what is expected of me as an administrator, maybe they go for about 2 months campaign, we fit them, you don't get any complaints from the players or the technical team. They all assure us and tell us that everything is moving on okay. If they go to the first and they are not able to perform, it's difficult to tell me that as an administrator I didn't do my best. When it gets onto the field, it is between the 11 players on our side and 11 players on the other side. They determine our fate. The administrators should be wholly blamed, whilst the players and the technical team are there because they didn't come out with any problem that maybe they are not being properly taken care of. So I find it difficult to accept that blame being put on administrators.
Lozico say amienfa blame no emma efe no say blaster players no emma omo homework and say omo de omo ya omo fam de bia e de boa se team no omo ebe konka no ma bo omo homework no ensema or the tuja Ali Jara former U17 goalkeeper and then or the tuja say Richard Oforia and can you chum no number 1 Emma Blasters and penny for her now monsan and restore this and say or her mother moi Jojo Alcotnum players at Lawrence Atizigi Manaf mom or her mother more munina bar ya de Richard Oforia side bar ebe boy ye party no sama Ali Jara Edia tuja ya dia wonsam no ma jumade no enso na yenko club issues kakra ne di nkoma isan say Black Stars in sansam no jai sapomu nyina enso edia omo no ato omo de jai saposo no die onye sure say Ghana yebetimi awini AFCON 2023 ebeba so Cote d'Ivoire no na ye group no kra na beteke miracle na yetumi qualify every ye group no ensama jai sapon coach veteran coach Edi tuja yade ahonsam no ma jumade no enso esna yenko media mabobo ko na so ye George Mekuduka oye board member ma media mabobo ko no panino edi nsem kakra atuja media ma players no odi nsem kakra atuja afomo na yenko ti opanino ensema oka edi fa media ma bobo ko no enso eho
looking in and out for players who can help. At the moment, we have very good team. But still, our technical men keep looking at opportunities that may be around. So if you come across people who are very good, extremely good, much better than what we have, at the moment, we are very good. I mean, the national team, the Black Stars, had to call on 2 of our players immediately when they have problems. Tells you where we are at this moment. But if it turns out that there are some other players we can sort of call upon to support, we will not hesitate.
Wait, I am someone able to carry to Jano to us myself, more bumpers and medium, and so I call him no on more players in the senior national team.
Together to also feed into the Blasters, have players, good players that will feed into Blasters. Now having 2 of our players called to the Blasters, not only Blasters, we would also want to have players that could get supporters on the field, because players attract supporters. So if you can just get the players and sell them out, it doesn't really engineer the euphoria around the game. So you need to also get people who, in a way, move people to the field. It's important that you have charismatic players who attract supporters, and that's our intention, to build that and also to feed into the Blasters. And obviously, we'll get to the international level. I mean, we all want to get exposure, so we want to give them some sort of exposure as well. So if you get to a stage that we think we need to introduce you to also the international level, why not? We know Blasters could do that, but there are other platforms that could also take you. And it's the same platform that I used also to plead to the sports fraternity, the soccer fraternity, not only to concentrate on the English Premier League and other leagues outside, but also to find ways of encouraging and highlighting more on our local league, because we can do it. If we have been able to support other teams in other countries for their need to be out there, why can't we build our own empire? So we need to build our own league that will also be enviable. It's a pity about what people will say and see about your country. So let's have some fun. Let's have some kind of support for our local teams.
Well, I am some honorable Duka, member of and media board member, and the 2 die. They are some no Jumadian, so young other class nearly didn't command Kwame Opariado, Casamafo, Emma, I had to folk Bobo Coro to just and then Uha, I am mediama, Uha Diana Stars, or more Bona, and Yadias a Cotacone has or more experience or more understand our form. Still, now, Tim's no airborne home say on Bebuana dominance no. ade say has ne kotoko o ma lusu eno ana Kwame Parado e de ensem we etudwa afa ho.
Medema has won as much as Viana also won along the line, as much as other teams. Chelsea also won some seasons back. It doesn't mean that we have lost our dominance. Gradually, when you monitor the Premier League competition, you realize that the talent, just like we said, it's the spread. They are evenly spread, but at first of all, we make sure that we get the best of the best talent to come in here, so that we'll continue to push high to sustain the image of the club. If let me give you a little example that if a team like Man City has been able to win the Premier League for some years, it doesn't mean that they are a bigger club than Manchester United. You understand? Or Liverpool. It happens like that in football. So when it happens like that, it becomes a challenge for the other clubs as well to also continue to do. So even though we didn't win the league last year, everybody know not because I speak for the club, we'll continue to be the best club.
Wey some communications director Emma Media hat of folk Kwame Parado editor idea hun some no Emma Ejumade ne so na yen konso atreman Eric Alajida the general manager Emma Boboku a ye friend in Swatman no so mu game omo ni Lagos City sebebo no one of the difficult games omo babebo
babebo kusia obi performance we say any normal match bia na the dynamics are way in the was last season coach Mato could do the Lagos City's back so I say they now 1 point. Yeah, this season yeah fine for that Mohamed Eddie free Lagos Cities. You're fine later a book of Nadia free table. You're fine Isaac Mohamed Eddie free Lagos Cities, and I fine Eric Otego Eddie free Lagos Cities. The 4 players of starting team Lagos City is presenting last season the band Swatchem, and then almost Swatchem. I will show one kind of Swatchem. And I coach and cast all this team look back, we move the 5 points, and they all know a good at the man Swatchem. It is a whole much we plan out national way analysis in India. We say a match here, confrontation will be at another level, a bit totally different. Because Lagos City's players don't want to also capital. We want to prove a point. Also, the players on Mokabo, we also want to prove a point. Last year, anyone at the 5 point for us. This is the no. Senior, a year last season, you're between again this season. So, if you will be telling the new players no one joining the World City to the at the end of the night, you did that. You don't know. I feel so. The entire thing is that you have to the captain and the more years to quality and our also captain another club. And the match with the game at the Paya, which is any game. Yes, a normal game. A game we need to go all out and play. And so I'm one of the that I think that you will get a power on the technical team led by Coach Maxwell Kodemi. The ability minimum. Now, what can we want to for the yeah, I can't say this season. Say, I want to watch how we could be. Yet, you have more beyond for 1 point grand for 300. That agenda is still on course. There is a Koshiada and Tosin Rumabona. Now, Lagos City is for the year. You know, only problem cry, only Indian and Kafa. But not so many mountains, only Indian. You know, 3 points in the year. You need 3 points, no problem. I would want to borrow this from Coach Samuel. You need 3 points, no problem. I want to watch it. The 3 points in the year. And more, no points in the year. The scoreline in Miami, but the most important thing is the between really game with a very difficult game, but it is getting through.
Okay.
Wey sama general manager Eric Alajida de Eman Swatman editor idea hun sam no ma Yakobo for kwata no ne nim komane kaka Smaila Amuzu Kochabi PR Emma Bofo kwata no so mu game omo ne team a friend Kala United be bono enye game a eda from kra.
That was Monday when they started on I was there Pastoria. And Juma your board and a vacancy was 30 a team there whenever I goes to 1. After that, and then I pay you know, I return back to Kilo Siako, the ship park or paying is that night. Now, me, I'm watching our team never sign. I'm about to Siako, the ship park at 9 o'clock. And I say, that's at 12 o'clock. So, we said, I kind of said, you will soak up that.
Wey I some coach abi yari to ja no we no supporters no mon koso na mon support e bo for kwata no se ne be ya nyame ya aduma send omu game omo ne Kaila United e bo no ombenya nkunimdie
Now, because there's football, it happens in football. Then you Coco draw at the banner. Stand will be able to have a better draw at the airport. So it happens in football, but a lot of opportunities in a supported match of the banner, the tennis. This is near my football. It doesn't use you when you draw. A banner, I'm making a young team. Now you're for a support deal with your fan and a supporting team. For now, I hear quite away. Carolina was somebody the best for me. I go to the vampire. You'll be the 30 minutes. The best for me, and I go on 30 minutes. You will give up a fire for somebody. You could give a big money at the other.
Wey I am sama aya amuzu and so any two die at the own some no ama na coach Kasim or Kasim Mingo or Tini Juma Emma Nations FC Nyambo Sunday. Amotna Abrankase no money kotokobo corner area assassin. I know and a coach Kasim Mingo. And they are to just say, and Yama or Yo Betemno or Beesa, and so I'm a Nations FC.
To maintain that. I've done it before, can do two beating from nowhere. So you don't think like that and bring them up to get to where they are. So I can do the same thing at Nations.
Way I am some coach or Casamingo the two jar. Yadia won some no Emma Elchmedian so Kobe Mensa. I coach Emma Bechem United. Now Panino. Ono so jagunitem jagunitem papa na on in some way up to down or say eniama ekoso no onye happy e will be team.
The truth is that I'm not happy that the president is not happy, the supporters are not. That is true because you're not getting the right things. And looking at their performance last season, the truth is that the expectation was high. We did not start for me, nothing else. Just 5 games, they have got 29. If you are giving the time,
Way I am some coach could be mentally too dry. I want some no amount now and Ghana Premier League matches no as a week 6. Say Anna Etia Nyamia Duma has any summertime bebo and no basu nyambo china Kaila United twa at Nafina Boffa Quatano and so Atom Dreams enemy dear bebo a Diana Stars ebo Great Olympics in Swatama ebo Lagos Cities Bechem United ebo Brekum Chelsea Nations FC any Kotokorebo and a baby any Gold Stars and so any Heart of Lions and so Adebesi so I know Ghana Premier League matches are baso idea won some no ma Jumadi so na Accra Lions and so any Tamale City and RTU Accra Lions any RTU and ebebo I know Ghana Premier League matches are baso over the weekend yade won some no man ye Division 1 na ye matches are weekend baso na ye ni ho komane kakra uko zone 1A say na etia wa Power FC any Stefat ebebo mana FC any Tamale City bo Victory Club Warriors any one winter ebebo na fe Tachima Heroes and so any Northern City FC ebebo no zone 1A zone 1B no Young Apostles any 11 wonders bo Tachima Liberty Youth any Brekum City FC ebo WB United ebo Mighty Royals and afe Balfour Soccer Academy and so any BA United ebo no zone 1B matches toja over the weekend no and so I don't know uko zone 2 say ena etia Young Red Bull any Basiki Holy Stars ebo Asekem FC any Vinamos Vipers bebo Soccer Intellectuals ebo New Edubiase Swedro All Blacks any Nzima Kotoko Park Academy ebo King Pfizer Rose Park FC any Elmina Sharks ebo Mysterious Abusual Drafts ebo Sky FC and have a Future Stars and so any Serhi All Stars ebebo eno zone 2 yanko zone 3 near her matches weekend toja Aqua United any Vision FC ball Golden Case any Hoho United ebebo Still Believe any na God FC bebo Akiti All Stars ebo Atran Universal Soccer Academy Home Stars FC any Kotokuras ebo Susubibis FC any Ankiti United ebo FC Nania ebo Kofoidia Sympathy and afe Accra Athletic FC and so any Kings Palace FC ebo no matches toja ewo Division 1 anymore yɛde ɛho nsɛm no ɛma dwumadi ne so na division 1 mu ha ade sɛ coaches ne binom enso apa koko oba ɛya Kofonias in perfume game on barrel boy and as a reference and pen for you mono almost debi almost heard almost a son and no and our premiership nima coach Okasi Mengio and so they are to just say coach Abdul Kadri Latif and penning for son on better coach and babedi and our referee and baby hair and mugema or when the corner airborne so I said there be among coach yeah referee sorry Yensi Sano na monfa a different referee and so emra imagine game no edit yeah there won some no emma but for kata no supporters no emra amonso donation emma team na ni nyina some be boosti team no mora no mu game omo bono omo bibia akonkan de amomo ya chapon edujuma emma Diana Stars boboko no say omo performance no aye on and off omo wini ha no makolu so omo game omo ni Great Olympics born there do or die ombehe se ombewini game no ama supporters na bibia enso akonkan e wo honum ti ye de besi hanom na anwumre ye betina se na ye didi nkomo no bebre enso e wo show no enso na matches ni bi nso todwa e wo abanone French League Levier Lens bo game no baso 7 PM na game ne baso Bundesliga came back also todwa 6:30 Dortmund and Werder Bremen enso ebebona felko La Liga Nima Osasuna and so any Granada airborne game no baso 7 PM and no matches todwa ene wo amano nti yam fancy na 7 PM